Hello and welcome to the Voice of Iron, and on this session, we'll be reading about the Sidewinder Mark I. The Sidewinder Mark I is a ship manufactured by Faulcon-DeLacey. The Sidewinder was originally released in 2982 as a light support ship and lacked any jump capability until the advent of the frameshift drive, which was compact enough to allow jump-capable versions to be produced. As a small, inexpensive vessel designed to tackle a variety of roles, including light transport and combat, the Sidewinder is often the first ship that a newly registered Pilots Federation pilot will fly and own. Its dependability, versatility, and agility combine to make it a useful all-rounder and an excellent choice for green and experienced pilots alike. Some independent navies still use the Sidewinder as fighters and patrol craft, and it is also one of the 4 vessels permitted in the CQC Championship. Overview. The Sidewinder Mark I is a low-cost starter craft given to newly licensed pilots. In the event that a pilot loses their current ship, they can elect to accept a Sidewinder on loan from the Pilots Federation if they are unable to afford a replacement for the destroyed ship or do not want a replacement. Although the Sidewinder is cheap, it is not harmless, and is one of the most agile ships available. In particular, it can outturn most other ships, being topped in that category only by the Eagle Mark II and the Vulture, and it has solid lateral thrust. It is, however, one of the slowest moving and weakest hulled ships available. Only the Anaconda and certain dedicated trading ships have slower maximum speeds, and only the Eagle Mark II has a weaker hull. The Sidewinder is therefore an acceptable ship in combat but lacks firepower. When flying one, using its excellent turning to lock opponents into circling matches and burning away opposite of the enemy to escape are advised tactics. When fighting a Sidewinder, keep it at range and lay down heavy fire if the current ship cannot outmaneuver it, and it should be destroyed quickly. With a ship that can keep up with its turning, close in and blast away, making sure to stay away from its front. While it has terrible damage output, it still beats out Hauler for damage and is better than Type 6 Transporter and Dolphin in combat, due to superior mobility and cheaper price. As a trader, the Sidewinder has the worst performance of all ships, with a maximum cargo capacity of only 16 tons. Finding trading missions that involve transporting such a small quantity is difficult. It is recommended to instead take up data delivery missions until more spacious options like the Hauler or Adder become affordable. The same drawback applies when attempting to use the Sidewinder as a miner. With a maximum possible jump range of about 24 light-years before engineering, the Sidewinder is not a terrible option for exploration and can be a good introduction to the role. However, the Hauler is a superior choice for that purpose due to its much greater jump range, and even early on it costs very little to obtain an outfit as a dedicated exploration vessel. Overall, the Sidewinder fulfills its purpose as a starter ship perfectly. It's capable in most roles, but is one of the worst choices in each individual role, even when specialized for them. The Sidewinder lets pilots come to grips with what exactly they want to do to earn credits before upgrading to something better, though experienced and wealthy pilots may enjoy keeping one on hand for joyriding. The Sidewinder's 2 Class 1 hardpoints are located in front of and just below the cockpit on the pilot's frontal surface. The cockpit itself has only a single pilot seat, and the Sidewinder cannot utilize multi-crew. The Sidewinder is the cheapest and most common ship on the market. It can be purchased at the vast majority of shipyards, and is the only ship available at detention centers. That concludes today's reading, and thank you for listening to my voice.